This is Boeing 373 going down. Wow.
This Pink Floyd and Rush like vibes from this one.
Pink Floyd, I like that.
Yeah. It seems like Black Sabbath has slowly lost the identity from song number 1 to 4, aping Deep Purple, and then now aping Pink Floyd and Rush. It's like they lost their identity along the way, and they're trying to find something, maybe find a new identity, find themselves in the process. And this is one of those weird creations during the losing the identity phase or finding the new identity phase. Call it what you will. For me, it was just boring. It was too experimental. It didn't have any shape nor angle, and it just sounded like they were mimicking Pink Floyd and Rush, who probably were pretty big at that time.
Yeah.
1981, 1980, those years, for this kind of music. Yeah, so not up my alley, not interesting at all.
That's interesting. Your comments. I like that. Luckily you remembered Pink Floyd. It's been a long time, and there are sounds, all kinds of sounds you remember when we talk about Pink Floyd. This was good, and when it started, the track is titled as E5150. I say this is 737. At best, the moment it started, it was like jet falling down, Boeing falling down somewhere, wherever it can fall. It falls all the time, everywhere, anywhere. And this
This may
the
be
sound
like a spaceship, UFO.
No, it became a spaceship after that. So once a jet is crashed and the people are all dying or dead.
And the aliens coming.
Yeah, right. So once they go into the dead zone, then they are lost in the space somewhere. They don't know how they died and what happened. But Boeing has no shame. So that's what it was. Then once it was dead, it was wandering all over the place and space and wherever. All those dead souls are trying to find themselves back. So they are trying to find their way back. Oh, what a bad day that we boarded a plane that has no safety checks, nothing. And then we always try to still board it. And they're dead and they're trying to find their way back. It also felt like, there is a ultrasound machine that was like Black Sabbath did something like that. That going through somebody's digestive system. Oh, then we have upstairs neighbors making doom. So some, all of this weird sounds all over the place.
Well, I'm not sure. Really, people, ever since you said this, I think some of you there are lots of people like to get high out there to various means, whatever mushroom, whatever tree bark, whatever thing that can get them high. Now, since you made flying in a Boeing plane a transcender experience now, everyone is going to want to take a flight to get a transcendence.
Maybe this is reverse psychology.
Or
right?
universal journey you will get across the galaxies with your Boeing flight now. Now all the people
I am the mascot then.
are going to want to take a flight in a Boeing plane now.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to
Imagine
book
where
a
will you
ticket.
land. You never planned it. You will land there.
Yeah. But I think that this is just a pretty good example of a EDM song, some electronic dance music, something like that.
Yeah, EDM.
I'm not sure if there had any purpose behind planes and all that. I don't think it has anything to do with Boeing. Maybe it's music torture. Who knows? Like in
Music torture.
in Ace Ventura movie, once he tortures the main villain
Right.
with forks on his blade. It sounded like that a bit. I thought why they're using forks as a processor. So they must have made the music through forks and lots of sound effects. You see, they use forks and whatnot for the sound effects, and then the Boeing that came, they must have thrown some mops on the ground. Sound effects are done like that in the studio. So must have various things must have done in the frog sound and must have come from the Super Mario game with a bit alterations. I don't know, sound like Super Mario jumping from some
Yeah, whatever tool.
I think we're digging too deep into this.
Yeah,
Let's
I
move
know.
on to
Giving too
Mob,
much meaning.
the
Now
Mob
the title
Rules.
track, yes.
Title track of the album, The Mob Rules. Let's hope for a better song. At least I am hoping for a better song.
I'm enjoying so far. I mean, I like this.
Close the city and tell the people that something's coming to crawl. Death and darkness are rushing forward to
Okay, a pretty decent song by Black Sabbath after 3 songs for me at least.
Oh,
Yeah, after 3, 4 songs, a decent song has come along, which because of the topic, I like it. It's talking about the herd mentality and how people, follow the crowd kind of thing. So if one person is doing something and then 2 other people join in, pretty soon 10 other people have joined in. And it's like the blind leading the blind, so to speak. And it does happen. It does happen on social media.
All
Does
right.
happen in real life. Does it happen in the classroom, in school, whether it's elementary school, senior secondary. It does happen at college, in offices it happens around the world. This herd mentality, the mob mentality. And it does cause panic, it does cause chaos, does cause a lot of problems, misunderstanding, issues to creep up because everyone's doing what is, they're following everyone else and they're not doing their own thing and they're not even going by the facts. And this usually happens when you do not have enough information. So a decent song by Black Sabbath and yeah, great guitar work again by Tony Iommi.
I wouldn't say when people don't have enough information, they fall for it. In fact, in today's time, information is everywhere and it's too much information. At times, unnecessary information and flood of information that we are inundated with. But it's about lacking.
The right information.
Yeah, lacking critical thinking, lacking how to actually decipher information. And that's when people.
What if you're getting it wrong?
Oh.
I have a quote to make then. One blind man cannot stand, but 10 blind men will turn into a train, a juggernaut.
Okay.
That's what you're saying blind people leading the blind, but you see multiple blind people leading themselves together and everyone has to shake and move aside when they're going through like a little train carry. Oh, so in this case, a darker wheel or we are rolling around all around.
Yeah.
Either the blind and they basically went on these cloaks over there and wool over the eyes literally. Maybe the went wool on the eyes like they say in the saying,
Right.
So maybe they're like the blind people who are turning to a train over here. Everyone has to move aside. Thousands of blind people are passing through now.
Right.
No one can stand in the way. One blind person can do that,
Nice.
but all the fools have to do it. They're literally saying fools
And
over
when
here.
we're talking blind people here, there's no disrespect to actual
No,
Yeah,
you're
not
real.
blind
Yeah.
deaf people.
It's those who
Don't use the brain.
Yeah, don't use their brains in this case. Yeah, so blind leading the blind doesn't mean I'm actually talking about literal sense. It's just.
But
a
if
phrase.
enough blind lead the
Using
blind will
it
turn
like
into a
metaphor.
train.
Yeah, that's what the mass.
I imagine that each blind person holding hand to the other and then going along.
That's what the lyric writer is trying to emphasize, that it becomes into mass paranoia.
Yeah.
It becomes into stupidity overflowing or gone out of proportion. We see that all the time during social media things now, and it is more evident than ever because earlier we used to listen to something somewhere. Now we witness it as a person all the time. All of these what do you say, viral things that happen every now and then. It's so stupid, downright, literally retardation at times, and social degradation in most times. But then it happens all the time. Every week or twice a week it happens. There is something stupid that has gone viral. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And initially it's supposed to be some manipulation and some movement gathering things, but a lot of people do fall for it, and it gains momentum. And the entire pandemic, people saw all kinds of this thing. So, I mean, Black Sabbath made this long time ago in 1981, but this is existing every single day in today's time, and I don't see it fading away or going away at any moment.
Interesting.
So one thing that is irrelevant, and Black Sabbath got it right.
Yeah, let's move on to the next song on the list, the 6th song of this album, Mob Rules. And let's see what it has to offer.
Fell in love with a country girl.
wow, I like this.
Good
Yeah.
guitar work in this one. Wow. Bass guitars.
Bass guitar, yeah, rock
Bass
it.
guitar sound was
Awesome.
really good. Good tune. Yeah, but weak lyrics, I would say. I'm talking about some country girl who has some unique powers and she's there to snatch his soul away quite literally. Makes her sound like a devilish woman of sorts. Even though he fell in love and it was like morning sunshine quite literally with the country girl. But this seems to be like a regular theme with Black Sabbath and many other rock bands in fact. Who kind of tell you to be wary, tell the listeners to be wary of this evil women out there, and don't fall for that charm and tricks and beauty and things like that. So it's a regular theme for Black Sabbath, nothing new. But the only thing that stood out was the bass guitar work in this one, that tune. Without the lyrics, without the singing, this song would be a hit. That's what I can say. But with it, I don't think it must have been that big a hit.
Yeah, hair there, Sabu.
I'm also influenced by the country girl maybe.
That is too much laughter. I see it from a different perspective. We got to find a balance in things, and this song might have a prominent position right now at this point of time in social media. They are talking about those times when people met and country girl. I'm just trying to extract as much from the lyrics. Country girl as a metaphor for a perfect, too good to be true kind of a girl that you find. People wanted an innocent, good looking, simple, and all of those characteristics in a girl. So I'm just assuming, I don't know, I'm not in the brains of the lyric writer here, that they're talking about country girl as that kind of partner that you are seeking, and you might get her, but it may be very misleading, or someone may be very different from what you actually thought, and you should be very careful of this person. So when you're looking for a woman in your life, and that is become very common these days, we cannot refute or we cannot cancel the fact that honey trapping has become, taken a new shape in the society altogether. Until social media was this strong, it wasn't a massive problem, it was somewhat a problem, but now it has become widespread problem. We had men stalking women all the time, and so many movies and so many shows and so many detective shows and all of those ID shows about crimes and all that have been recorded on that stalking men and men and men and men. But nobody is actually looking into seriously this dark area of gangs that actually prey on men who are lonely in their lives, and they are on social media and they are looking to find a partner through online mode. And this is going wrong literally major time. People are ending up with suicides, or with their money gone, or their life getting into deeper troubles of them being accused of crimes that they thought that they were doing it with their with real love or with a partner or something like that, but the whole thing going against them. So this song is more pertinent right now than it was back in the day. Back in the day, very few women actually deceived people, and then they were making songs about it. One has to make it right now. When this didn't matter or didn't make sense, Black Sabbath was singing. Nobody's singing about it now. This song should be applied now at this point in society when it is actually being abused. A lot of it's very easy to create accounts. It's very easy to portray a beautiful, just like the country girl, a figure of an imagination of this woman, somebody who's super good and all. And I'm not saying only women are doing it. I'm saying gangs are doing it. There may be women members or female members, but it is operated on a larger scale. And that's what young people and old people or men have to be very off at the moment. And this song, while it was playing, I was thinking about all of those things. We watch a lot of this show, what is that, Trafficked. And in that we see her going through drug dens and car robbers and all. But there has to be a serious investigation into this honey trapping thing that is literally plaguing social media in today's time, and especially all those men who are low on confidence, and social media has caused that to a lot of people. and they don't know, and our social skills anyway, I'm not saying mine, but the new generation, the real life social skills are anyway pretty weak, and they have very weak judgment of these things. So this song with that tune and everything, it should be promoted, because this song for all those guys, they should take it like, wow, this is good and I should be careful, because it's good music. Yeah, Max.
Yeah, I heard
Over
it.
to you. Yeah.
I don't know.
You're worried now.
I don't know. It's the 1980s or 60s. I don't know when this.
81.
81. So this song is from. I doubt it's about modern day online scams.
I'm saying
Scams.
now it feels more pertinent.
Yeah, it
I
feels
don't
more
know when-
pertinent, but
when they
I
came
think
out,
it's
it was
about basically women who break up very badly, or they basically take advantage and leave you with a broken heart. Like they immediately they dump you basically, or they fight with you very suddenly and then they leave you just like that. So basically, women who like to just use men for some time and leave them very quickly. I don't think there's any. Because online scams are not teen and honey trapping is same. So
Yeah.
it's about women who basically like to have some time with a man, making them feel wanted, and basically making the man feel like they've got the life partner, but then suddenly break it off. So it's about that basically. So that's what this country girl is about. So basically, she pretends to be all innocent and she basically breaks their heart. So she's a heartbreaker, So that's what. See, there's no, unless scams like that were running back then, there must have been.
No, very few. They may have been, but
Well,
it
the
was
internet
so
was-
minuscule.
Well, retail was not there, so basically, the only thing these scammers could do was basically physically steal the money. But that not be a scam. Well, if you fold them physically, that would be more like a physical robbery.
Oh, Black Sabbath, I think, had a lot of rejections as
Yeah.
band members, or those who used to sit and write the lyrics. They had a lot of rejections from
Well,
women back in the day. They were spiteful against women. But now, when they are alive, and of course they've had amazing family lives, thanks to their
Well,
music career and all,
I-
I think they must have eaten their words.
I think all of these people who all members of all rock band, metal bands who make these songs that women, they usually have some issue
Rejections
with
in
women.
their life.
They usually hate women, the misogynistic, or women did something really bad to them. I don't know
Yeah.
how 99% of them, except for the 1% who seem to have no issue at all, don't sing about it. When you know this is that song that some woman doing something bad, you know they have a bad life.
Right.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Country Girl, the 6th track on the Mob Rules.
Yeah, we'll take a little break and we'll be back with the last part of this album in another reaction video.